Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. DXB here, and boy oh boy, did we get a $40,000 Bitcoin or not, which is fantastic to see. But are we being set up for a trap? Is the market about to do something totally opposite to where the money is going? Well, if you're here for the long term, you don't really care. However, there are a lot of people in what I would say not the best financial situation, and therefore they listen to a bunch of different YouTubers and they lose sight of their investment. And what I want to do today is just trying to rejig that focus, and obviously not financial advice, but what is realistic, what is maverick, and what can return good money. Our Patreons, myself and my Patreons, are discussing projects, but we always reinforce the point of being steady eddies. Okay, you could be a 100-meter sprinter in a 10,000 meter, 10,000 meter race. No chance at all. You can go off the block, and lactic acid will kick in after 8-9 seconds. And that's the way you've got to see. You've got to be a Kenyan runner in a crypto bear market, meaning you obviously diamond hands. You flip what you can. You flip what you don't believe in. Like, for example, if you don't believe in a certain crypto, and obviously if you didn't believe it in the beginning, it just fell into your lap, or you were just cold-blooded and you wanted to turn $1,000 into a $10,000 10x flip, and you got the opportunity, as long as you were prepared to lose that $1,000, then by all means you could trade. All right, but some of the guys are deploying different tactics in our Patreon group. Some of the guys actually are potential whales. Some of them are holding astronomical amounts of blue chip projects like Casper, so they are already in the know. And what I do love is the mix of bots. There was somebody that was talking about using bots to obviously accumulate, which is done very well for him. I personally don't leave money on the exchanges, just because I've seen too many things that happen. But what's a good investment today? And obviously I'm talking about if I'm buying it myself. I'm not telling you to buy it, so I have to make sure that I put the disclaimer there. But I would say, in no particular order, I'd look at Casper, okay? And I would say to myself, look, $3 billion in market cap, okay? However, if this is going to be in the market cap of Cardano, it still has about 90x to run. So is it a good buy? Yes. The numbers have changed. 10,000 tokens today is going to set you back around 7 grand. 10,000. It's going to set you about $7,200, which is quite astronomical. But $1,000 will give you 7,000 cash. I still think if you could get to this number, if you could get to a 100,000 Casper, that would give you, I would say, for most people, life-changing money. All right, and I truly believe in that, because I hold this project. I've got 2 million Casper tokens. Casper crypto. Casper is not the token, by the way. That's why I'm saying Casper. And obviously, what would that be in the bull market? I mean, if let's say it goes parabolic and it goes, I've seen projections from anything between $5, $10. I'm not going to go that crazy. I do hold a significant bag, and I will start selling from 90, maybe $1, $1.50, $2. That was always my target, $2 to $3. I get $2 to $3 out of Casper, I'm going to the moon. Now, some people are saying minimum $5, and I respect that, but you have to take that with a pinch of salt, because you got to know what the market cap's going to do before it does that. And just to get to $1, we're looking around 20 plus $1 billion, which it can. Then you got to get to the double that, so $2. at the top of the market, you know, perhaps a $5 blow off, but most of us won't catch it. But I would say categorically, if this dips below 10 cents again, and I think it might do, I'm not going to say it's going to 100% do it, but there might be a chance. This is crypto after all. I will probably trigger a massive buy order to add to my extensive bag, because I think this is one of the most, this project is going to be absolutely ridiculous by the time the bull market comes. All right. So project number one. Project number two, as you know, this is a buying opportunity of a lifetime. 10 billion in circulation. You've got 10 billion total supply. The obviously dilution is in our favor because the project will come down in price, but this will have an incredible run. And again, I told my Patreons that 100,000 Gfal is a life-changing sum. 100%. It's going to be quite significant. Today, it's going to cost you just under $5,000. Gfal is in our list for sure. The other ones, I mean, you know, again, I'm adding to bags that I already hold, so I'm not chasing green candles. And there's going to be another advice that I would give you is please be careful when you listen to, you know, tens and tens of different YouTubers all hyping a single project that you've never heard of. We've been here for the entire bear market. You know, we've been struggling here for 3 years. We know what we're doing, and it's not an accident. You can't. One of the worst ways to be in crypto in general is to chase the green candles. And you ever get that sinking feeling that everyone else's bags get talked about and they pump, your bag never goes and does a 50x or 100x. It will do in the it will do in the bull market. It will definitely do that in the bull market. That's why you can't sleep on projects like Gfal. Another project which was lucky to hold. To be honest, I got into this at a very kind of probably the bottom in this bear market. Around $38, $39, I believe I bought, but I only bought 10 units. And this will probably do, the price of this will be probably easily about $4 grand, $3,000 to $4,000, I think it will be. But today, if you wanted to buy an elite bag is probably going to cost you $5,000. I think 50 Illuvium tokens, if you do the maths, that can give you around maybe $250,000 in the bull market. All-time low here, $29. Wow. All-time high, nearly $2,000. The supply is like less than 10 million for this project. All right. That's still going to do. If you had to focus, and I guess the aim of my video is to actually try and reflect some reality into where the money comes from. Money comes from consistency. Money also comes from, if all you're thinking about is, I'm going to get into a micro cap, okay, and I'm going to do 1,000x, well, then you're in the casino all the time. You might want to go for 50x on, or 25x on Illuvium. You might want to get a 100x on Gfal, 90x on Casper. All of a sudden, you're building a portfolio. I'm going to show you our manual portfolio here. Let's see. Cool. So if you look at this, you will see the absolute consistency of the projects that I talk about. Casper, Ethereum, games for a living. And this is the private wallet. Let's go to the public wallet, because the public wallet is probably in line with what everyone else is throwing into crypto. All right. So you got a total invested here, less than 10 grand. Got profit up to now 82% profit. Very, this is everybody. This is your average man in crypto's portfolio if he's consistent. You know, you might be seeing here, look, you've got the profit, unrealized profit of nearly $6,000 from a $7,000 investment. Absolutely perfect. Couldn't play that any better. But what do we have here? So we've got Casper. Okay. We've got Quant. And we've got obviously some stable coins because we sold a position to get back into it at a later time. Hello, Games for a Living, Solana, and Pepe. We also hold Veracity. We hold Moonbeam here. We hold a small amount of Internet Computer. Chain GBT, very, very tiny degen amount. Not even worth, to be honest. You know, this was like a less than $60, $35 to $40 purchase, which is now doing insane numbers. We hold a very small bag of Chainlink. All right. In fact, you know, it's not even big enough there. UFO Games, the same bag that cost us absolutely next to nothing. AI Pad, yeah, Sui Pad, Cosmos, blah blah blah. Everdome is one that we're going to increase in this. I think Everdome's going to do really well. And there you go. Essentially, that's the entire bag. And obviously, we sold Myria to get back into Myria. We sold 97 Myria, 97K. And we bought back the same money. We bought 120 million trade in and out. So, look, I'll be honest with you that if you're going for a safe amount of projects that everybody else is, you know, you'll do well. But if you obviously combine that with the certain level of degen, like, you know, for example, we've got if we go to here, if you look at crypto gaming is so undervalued. But projects like Illuvium, Axie Infinity, Sandbox, that have obviously large market caps. But if this pre-bull run will tell you anything, it will show you that you could actually make a lot of money when there's an influx of significant cash into the market. So look, I'm gonna try and do another video on my low market cap gems. Having said that, I really want people that follow me on my channel to know that we are in the pre-game halving, and this is the super narrative that you need to be in. You know, this is a few days ago, this was 13. Now all of a sudden it's going up again, and there's a reason why it's doing that, is because the narrative here is going to be absolutely exponential in this coming bull market. But just honorable mentions, you know, I think ApeCoin is undervalued. Even though it's a large market cap, I think at $1.64, you could still do 25, 30x, perhaps maybe 50x. I think you can do well out of, we've never really bought into Magic. I was holding it, then I sold it. Citus is another really good one. You have to kind of monitor Citus, and we are, especially with the governance token, which is called Senate. Okay, but then over here we've got, you know, 100 million Star Atlas. Solana's gonna have money coming into it. Myria, 87 million coming back up. I think Myria is gonna do very well. We already hold Veracity, Games for a Living, and then obviously if you go down the list, obviously you got Hello there. But when you start coming down to the $50 million market cap, this is for us massive gem playable. And then from there we hold UFO, we hold Gamey, PZP, which is down here somewhere, Compete, which is still $26 million. This is Senate. I mean, this is one we're sending out buy alerts for. I said when we get the right entry points. We've already I've already posted for the Patreons about GameSwift ages ago, Everdome, and this is where we're hunting, guys. We're going to be hunting some real good gems like PlayZap from here. So, you know, in summary, this video is about making sure you don't turn a blind eye what's going to do really well right in front of you. Even if the market cap is big, Illuvium and things like that will shock you when the bull market really kicks off. And then you got to balance that with some casino plays, because that's what they are at this level of market cap. You know, projects here could die, or they could do 1,000 or 100x. So I hope you found that useful, guys. You know, so yeah, let me know what you're holding, what you're buying, what you're selling, what you're thinking about. And I hope to be chilling with you the next bull market, this beautiful city in the Gulf, because a lot of the crypto guys, you know, some of my Patreons, there's a guy that's here that I'm going to link up with this week, and he's talking big business. He's talking about, you know, he's talking about major things. So it is possible. I know a lot of friends that moved from the UK to Dubai, and I've helped them. And if you're interested, obviously, in how things work over here, how to cash out in the bull market, I can offer you the advice. All right, as long as it's not financial, by the way. Wink, wink. All right, guys, take care. See you on the next one. Have a good weekend and stay out of trouble. Save your money. No stupid expenses, and buy crypto like it's the last thing in your life. Not financial advice. Take care, guys. Cheers.